chapter 139. Jesus meets and instructs the man who was blind, unfolds the mysteries of the kingdom, the sheepfold, declares himself the shepherd, goes to the home of Masalian, where he abides certain days. When Jesus heard what had been done and how the priests had cast the man whom he had healed out of the synagogue, he found the man and said to him, "Do you believe in God and in the Son of God?" The man replied, "I do believe in God. But who is he, the Son of God, of whom you speak?" And Jesus said, "The Son of God is he who speaks to you." The man inquired then, "Why do you say, the Son of God? Is there but one?" And Jesus said, "All men are sons of God by birth. God is the father of the race. But all are not the sons of God by faith. He who attains the victory over self is son of God by faith. And he who speaks to you has overcome, and he is called the Son of God, because he is the pattern for the sons of men. He who believes and does the will of God is son of God by faith." The man in joy exclaimed, "Lord, I believe in God and in the Son of God." And Jesus said, "I came to open prison doors, to make the blind to see. But lo, the Pharisees are blind from birth. And when I put the salve of truth upon their eyes, and bid them go and wash, and speak the sacred word, they will not go. They love the dark." A multitude of people pressed about the Lord, and he stood forth and said, "You men of Israel, I say to you, the fold of God is large. Its walls are strong. It has a gateway in the east, and he who does not enter by the gate into the fold, but climbs into the fold some other way, is thief and comes to rob. The shepherd of the sheep stands by the gate. He gives the secret sign. He knocks. The watchman opens up the gate. And then the shepherd calls his sheep by name. They hear his voice and follow him. They enter through the gate into the fold. The sheep know not a stranger's voice. They will not follow him. They flee away. The people did not understand the parable that Jesus spoke. And then he said, "Christ is the gateway of the fold. I am the shepherd of the sheep. And he who follows me through Christ shall come into the fold where living waters flow, and where rich pastures are." False prophets come and go. They claim to be the shepherds of the sheep. They claim to know the way, but they know not the word of power. The watchman opens not the gate. The sheep heed not their call. The shepherd of the sheep will give his life to save the sheep. A hurling flees to save his life when wolves infest the fold. And then the tender lambs are snatched away. The sheep are scattered everywhere. I am the shepherd of the sheep. I know the sheep of God. They know my voice, as God knows me and I know him. The Father loves me with a deathless love, because I lay my life down for the sheep. I lay my life down when I will, but I may take it up again. For every son of God by faith has power to lay his mortal flesh aside and take it up again. These words I have received from God." Again the people strove among themselves. They were divided in their views concerning Christ. They could not comprehend the words that Jesus spoke. Some said again, "He is obsessed," or "He is mad. Why listen to his words?" And others said, "His words are not the words of one obsessed. Can unclean spirits open up the eyes of one born blind?" Then Jesus left Jerusalem, and with Masalian he tarried certain days.